I know a lot of us are probably stuck at home, and I've gone back to revisit one of my favorite hobbies. I've got more time to do that right now, which is reading, right? And maybe some of you like it electronically. I think we do spend too much time on with our equipment. Ironically, if you're looking at this, you're on your handphone or something. But I just thought I want to share some books that I've read over the years. Some are new, some are old. What I've learned from them. My attitude towards reading is I like to read a book and think, what can I learn from this particular individual or individuals? So I just want to talk about this book that I read last year, and it's called Designing Your Life. It's written by two Stanford professors, and they're from the design school, Bill Burnett and Dave Evans. What's so interesting about this book is they apply the concept of design thinking into designing your life. I'm going to share with you some of the thought process. You know, every time we always have these questions, right? Whether you're mid-career or at the beginning of your career, how do I find a job that I like or maybe even love? How do I build a career that'll make me a good living? How do I balance my career and my family? How can I make a difference in the world, etc., etc.? We have all these questions. They actually talk a lot about using the concept of design thinking, and when it comes to designing products or designing services, and why not apply those principles into designing your life. So the five mindsets, I'm just going to share a little bits of it about what you need to have is to be about curious about things, make everything new, and continue to be curious, to try stuff, to reframe problems. Know it's a process, that even if you're looking at doing something else, it's a process before you get to that place, and to always ask for help. So this is very simple, but I think so. In each of the chapter, they also talked about reframing. I just want to share one very interesting bit about how we always ask these questions and to reframe it, and then you start thinking differently. So I need to, for example, a belief that's dysfunctional is I need to figure out my best possible life, make a plan, and then execute it. A possible reframe is the multiple great lives and plans within me, and I get to choose which one to build my way forward to next. There's a lot that the book goes through, processes you can take, there's steps that you can take, and if you look at life from a design thinking perspective, the possibilities are plenty. You know, I would just say, you know, get hold of this book and find out, again, Designing Your Life by Bill Burnett and Dave Evans, and you know, find out that one thing from the book that gives you that aha moment. So I look at every book as what can I learn, right, from the authors. So hopefully you'll be able to do that as well. So take this time as we're indoors to read a little bit more. Thanks.